Hello and welcome to another episode. Before I started making videos, I have gone out on a couple of rockhounding trips and I have found some really cool agates that I didn't get to show or tape on video. And one of those types is black agates. I have found one specifically that I have found since then, and another one is a really dark brown. I wouldn't necessarily call it a black agate though, I just think it's a really dark brown. But I have some other black agates too that I've never gotten to show, so I thought I would do that today. Alright, this is that very dark brown agate that I was talking about. Look at that. It's definitely a very cool agate. And I found this one on video, but I'm just recapping this one. It's not quite black, it's just a very dark brown. But definitely very cool. The first black agate that I found was actually this one. That I've caught on video, that is. But I'm just showing it off real quick. You see that one is definitely black. But they seem to be fairly uncommon. You see the light shines through that. The first black agate that I found that I didn't get to capture is this one. And all I saw was that right there when I initially found it. You can already kind of tell there's light shining through that little tip right there. But when I flipped it over, I initially just threw this in a random bucket that I have that is not jaspers, not agates, they're just cool rocks, right? And this was in there, and I looked at it again, and I'm like, you know, those are agate bands. Those are way too crisp to be chert or anything like that. And then I saw the light also shines through it. You can see it in spots there. It's definitely an agate. And I just didn't make that realization until later. I'd never found a black agate before. So this is my first one ever. And it actually has blue banding. It seems like black agates, when they have banding, it usually seems to be blue. And that is just super cool to me. I will also share where I found these too. And that includes this one and the next one. And that's this guy. It is just a whole intact nodule. I think they're possibly banding on the end here. It's it's gonna be hard to tell. But I believe there's banding there. I think that's where a little chip broke off. But you can see, look. Light shines through. For some reason, it often seems to be white, kind of like chalcedony, but unless the banding on this one. The banding on this one was kind of like a yellowish color, and then on the edges it was white. But yeah, very interesting. It's not very big at all, but imagine trying to find this. So these two I found at Damon Point. I'm sure most locals here will know where that's at. And imagine this amongst a bunch of black basalt. Like, they're extremely hard to find. I just happened to pick them up and looking at them. This one, just because the outside was a little bit different, I ended up picking it up because of that. And then I didn't even realize that it was an agate until much later. But yeah. So Damon Point, there are two more agates that I don't think are really too much, or at least this one isn't. I think this one is just a piece of quartz, but I thought it was maybe like a mossy agate. Found this at Damon Point as well, just not 100% sure. It has some inclusions. I think this just might be quartz though. The other one, this guy, is definitely a moss agate, and it's one of the few that I've also found, and this one is also from Damon Point. It's like a blue moss agate, I guess. But look, light shines through that very well. You can see, I think they're called dendrites in there. Very cool. I want to say thank you to everyone that likes my videos. Thank you to everyone that comments on my videos. Thank you to everyone that is subscribed to the channel, and a double thank you if you also share the video around. I truly appreciate it.
It motivates me to keep making more videos.
This is primarily, these three are Damon Point, and then this one was at my favorite spot. But I've made a video about that one. Technically this one too, but yeah, pretty cool. Different, interesting. I would love to find more, honestly, but they're a lot of the times really, really hard to spot. And you have to be fairly lucky because there's not a lot of them to begin with. So yeah, black agates. Quite interesting. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.